Good evening, everyone. Hiya, Jason. Amjad's not here. He's going to be a tad little late, he said. So I'm going to have to send you that intro. Sort it for me. No, wind's died down a bit, actually, Gary, so no, we haven't got any blast off. Gary! But yeah, Chris managed to get out this morning before pissing it down all day. So yeah, I deliciously delightful. How are you? I did get a message from Amjad to say thank you very much. I did get a message from Amjad saying hi Richard, how are you? Hi Richard. He's going to be a tad late. He's got this Zoom meeting or something. I don't know. He's dogging. We all know what the trolley means, and oh, countdown. Yeah, I get you now. Yeah, I'm not too bad. Could be better, but hey ho. Okie dokie then. Hi Tim, how are you? Deliciously delightful. So I think she says what she's saying is she added me a few days ago. Yeah. Yeah. Not not a baker per se, but yeah. Yes, a cook, chef. What? How would you sort of? Yeah. Yeah. Because baking and cooking is two different things. You're not sorry, really. You know what you always say to me, don't you? What? You ought to have done this before the show started. Wow. But yeah, if you're wondering, that's my Pixie's channel. Yeah, that's my other half, and his name, well, it's Pixie's channel, but his name's Chris. So these days. You know, just introduce you to everyone. Yeah, you'll find, you know, we're a good bunch of people here. You know, we don't, you know. Well, most of us are, but you got to watch out for that RB rail. Is it dodgy doing that one? As you can tell, he's quite the joker. Yeah, we're quite a friendly bunch, and we're always having a laugh. Yeah, not too bad. I haven't done anything today. We're not having no football talk, thank you very much. He says, who, me? Yeah, one of Richard's is one of his, you know, long time. It says, yo, Richard, hope you've got go faster stripes on the trolley and the magic tree hanging off the handles as there's some smelly gates. But yeah, as you can see, you know, oh, well, I know where I ain't done in Yantrin. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, right. You've only just think us are remembered. So yeah, but yeah, we're not. I think their team, Chris is hoping their team will get a new manager. But hey ho, we're not. The Rangers, Wilder's reportedly into it. Yeah, but it's for some one tactic football. Oh, there's been all sorts of rumours flying about that Chris Wilder's going back to Sheffield United, whatever, I don't know where.
Raiders are looking at Wilder and all.
You know what I mean?
Ulster will be happy about that.
I don't get involved. I went for a nanny nap while football were on. No, he's not. No, always says Glasgow Rangers.
Unlucky lad.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't get involved in it.
And Bill. Oh well.
They're so yeah, I did have a message from Amjad as well, who to put in charge of the the troll busting. Get Gerard back. He did well at Villa. He's not done that very well anywhere he's been, has he? But anyway, we don't.
It's a team over here, Chris.
We're not talking about football.
We've got a team, but it's a shit one.
Hey?
It says it's a team over here, Chris says, yeah, we've got a team, but it's a shit one.
And other team look like the Creek we had to paddle.
Well, they've got a dodgy owner, haven't they?
Yeah. Apparently he's refusing to plough any more money into the club.
Just pay what we paid and that's it.
But anyway, if you know what I'm talking about, the other Sheffield team. So it looks like the proverbial. So don't know what's going to go off there.
Whoa.
But hey ho. Chris were. There's one player that he didn't want in the team, the starting team, and that were what's his name?
Norwood.
Ollie Norwood, and he romped bench. Hi Johnny, how you feeling? I hope your back's a bit better.
Love.
But I mean, this is the thing. When they went up to Premiership last time, they had a crap season to start with, and
no, first season was brilliant. Second season was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, I think that, yeah. But anyway, less of the football talk. And on the plus side, the other team lost last night. So yeah, that's one saving grace, I suppose. But never mind, eh? Links there. No, it is a snake. Hi, AZ, how are you? But yeah, Chris, yeah, they don't like him at all. And we're glad that it weren't him starting team. We're not talking about football anyway.
No, change subject.
Yeah, change subject. You know that AZ days, don't you? I'm going on strike. Talk of the devil and the sure to appear.
It's not AZ, it's Shane.
Like I said, no, I'm here. What's your other two wishes? Same as I said. Hello.
I say.
Whatever. I'm going on strike. Hi, Lisa. Yeah.
Listen, I just wrote a funny song.
Did you?
Oh, fuck you. Yeah, I did.
What do you want? Gold medal?
Well, yeah, actually.
You know what? It makes a change for me for the tables being reversed and me having to dig at you.
I don't ever have a dig at you. When bollocks.
What?
That's not language, boy.
I said bollocks.
No, I haven't got any. Thank you very much. Not last time I looked, anyway.
Well, I will have a check. They might be tucked away somewhere.
Yeah.
You never know.
Sorry.
I do have balls when the situation calls for it. Let's just say.
When Chris wants to get pegged, basically.
So, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't take any SIHT. There it was.
Fat.
No,
That's
Richard hadn't had his candle out tonight.
What the fuck does that mean?
Can't you remember when we were talking about it the other night? And Richard says just get a candle and burn them off. Because we're on about backsack and crack or something, weren't we?
Oh yeah. It's fucking. Oh fucking! I slept since then. I can't remember that shit.
Hey, now is it coming back to you?
Yeah, it is now. Yeah. I put that into the fucking do not remember bin.
But yeah, you put it somewhere, never to, resurface again.
Candle
But
in the
sometimes
wind.
this
Gary.
shit happens. But I don't know about weather near you, but it's been absolutely pissing it down all day.
It hasn't been too bad. It did rain a little bit earlier.
I don't know where this storm Magnus was supposed to be coming, but we've not had it. Put it that way.
Oh, I don't even know. I took Harry to a car show. We've seen a couple of cars.
Ooh,
Nice cars.
But Chris went out early doors with drone, and it was lovely and sunny when he went out. But then it started pissing it down. Ooh, nice one.
A couple of nice cars.
I noticed he's standing next to orange one, the sporty one. Oh yeah,
there was some really nice cars there.
Yeah, we've missed you, Johnny. We've missed you.
I haven't missed him.
Well, you speak for yourself.
Are you joking? Look at that. Those are like a noddy car.
But just about Harry's size then.
Yeah, he could have probably drove that. That was his favourite one, I think.
Ooh.
So why so blurry?
It's your camera needs to stabilise.
Yeah.
That's it. It likes his sports cars then.
Yeah. Oh, he's mad for anything with an engine in it. There was live music and some guy singing with a guitar. Didn't really impress Harry much, though, to be honest.
Hi, Vanessa. How are you? But yeah, I mean, they're all this hype about this storm Magnus, 200 odd miles an hour winds and this, I could have farted more wind than what that created. So,
Apparently, you do not fart.
I don't.
With more wind than that. Can't get the staff these days.
Well, I didn't know what to put, so I put, I do not fart.
I know, but then you can't come up with a story saying that you can fart more than fucking.
Well, I probably could do if I wanted to.
Go on and show us.
Is in reply to Vanessa's is had a dodgy back. So yeah. Hi Bria, how are you? But I'm not farting on live stream.
We're joking. I just recorded my new song with drums, bass, and all sorts, like a full band.
Is that for the up and coming new CD?
No, well, it might. I mean, it might make it. I don't know. It's called Mum Spaghetti. It's quite fun. It's only 30 seconds long.
Oh.
It's like a little ditty thing.
But
if you're lucky, later on I might play a few. I'll share my screen so the sound comes through properly.
But yeah, it's Are you at home then, Richard, or are you, out doing your shopping trolley bit?
Inverted commas.
Inverted commas.
What's that mean? Doing shopping.
Well, it goes to Sainsbury's and Tesco's, but there's two classes of different women at each one. At the Tesco's, these ladies of the night.
Tesco's. In
But
Tesco's,
in Sainsbury's, we say when he goes to Sainsbury's, he's going dogging.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, sloppy.
It's with a pajama at Tesco's.
Hiya, Johnny.
Hello, Johnny.
What?
Hello.
This is the thing, Vanessa. Explain to me what a sloppy Joe is. You know what I mean? And
give me a second. Okay, then. Right.
And where the name originates from.
A sloppy Joe is basically a hot dog with some chili sauce, like chili con carne.
Oh yeah.
With like a scoop of chili con carne over the top of it, and then some cheese. So it's like a sloppy Joe's. Or a sloppy Joe's is use your imagination.
Anyway,
you're not very well, are you?
My computer. I tore my back up, didn't I? And it got that bad. I was on all painkillers, and they've knocked the shit out of me as well.
Yeah.
He says he's at home. He don't need to go out shopping because he gets it delivered on a Friday.
Nice.
My computer's glitching like hell.
It's a bad weather. Winter's slowly creeping in.
Yeah, don't I know it? The damper weather, e.g.
Oh, look, Richard's just ahead. Look.
I was thinking. I just feel like a freaking head.
You like the thing off Red Dwarf. The brain.
Vanessa says, no, sloppy Joe is ground beef with a tomato-based sauce. You serve on it on the bun. I had caramelised onions. But yeah, it's ground beef. It's all minced beef.
You can't say no. It's ground beef and tomato-based sauce. When I say it's chili con carne.
It's not so
that is glitching like.
I mean, that's chili con carne.
You hear me all right? It's glitching like.
Yeah, you're fine.
Oh, the friggin' hell looks like a flipping aid and no toast.
Because you've got a black top on and you've got no lights on, Richard.
I like it. If you put your face more in the centre of the screen, it'd be cool. like a hologram frame.
I noticed his headline, Candle in the Wind.
Yeah. Johnny says he'd be right, but he don't look like he'd be right.
I felt like shit.
I messaged Tracy, see how she were earlier on, and she says she thinks she had an abscess or something. You know, like when you had that in your throat, Johnny, and you got that funny taste in. She says she got a funny taste and everything in her mouth, but
remember, Johnny, when you got that thing in your throat?
No, Johnny had all these like little abscesses at the back of his throat, and then they burst, and She says no beans like chili con carne. I do make that also. I bought the ingredients for chili con carne and kielbasa and sauerkraut. Oh.
Sourdough? Oh, sauerkraut.
But yeah.
Hey, you take the painkillers so you can function and then it knocks your shit out of you.
Well, it's either one or other, Johnny. You're either in loads of pain or you take the painkillers. Hi, Joel. How are you?
Do you know? I just sent you the song.
All day.
Hello, Joel.
I'm downloading it onto my phone because I sent it to Jack.
Went for a visit today as well. That knocked me a bit.
It's only 32
You
seconds.
look a bit under the weather, Johnny.
Yeah, he's been fucked up.
Yeah, I'm
taking
just a bit
pains.
hammered.
You
I
need
called me
some-
back up, and then I've been on painkillers, strong painkillers for about a week.
You need to knock
Yeah,
a few
that's not me
beers
as well.
back. That'll sort you.
But today, oh God, no. You'd think I've been on the 7-day piss up this morning. The tablets wore off last night, in the middle of the night, and I've had an headache ever since.
Yeah, I thought you were going to do a dig then. Bruce.
One minute, everyone.
Listen, I done it really quick. I wrote it was so quick, and just I done the bass. I played the bass, the guitar, and then a couple of vocals.
You one man band thing.
And I put some drums
You
on
know.
it. What's that for?
For cleaning my glasses.
No, why have you put it on your head?
Vanessa says I'm having a Dragon's Milk Golden Ale. Well, isn't that what we call
Dragon's
pale
Milk.
ale?
Listen, I got a Dragon's Milk. Dragon's Milk is the best lager I've ever had in my life. I got one of the pump things, you know, from the bar.
Oh yeah, yeah.
What's his name? Sent it to me. Ken McDonald. He's from Michigan. It's where it's brewed. It's brewed in Michigan. It's up there. It's up here. You can't. I've screwed it to the wall, so I can't take it off.
Can I just make an observation?
To me.
Yeah. You know what your microphone, when you're near your microphone,
Hello.
you like getting like a crackling. But you know when you just moved away
Yeah.
and you moved away from your microphone, it's as clear as a bell.
What, talking?
Yeah.
While we're
Can you hear me?
doing observations.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's fine. We aren't going right up to the microphone.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Not really. Go on then, Richard.
I always struggle when you're doing your music, you know, when you're doing your music streams.
Yeah.
Your music's fine, I hear it brilliant, I turn my volume up, get it just right. But then when you stop and talk, I can never hear you. I have to crank the volume up again. And then when you start playing music, you blow me across the room. I have to turn it back down again. Do you get me drift?
Yeah, I get your drift.
If you would say to me or anybody else, sort your shit out.
Well, I mean, I'll try. I don't know what I can do. I'll have to talk louder.
Hey, oh,
Yeah.
Johnny's gone.
I have always, as soon as you start talking, I have to turn it up, and then when you start singing, I have to back it back off again quick.
Yeah, well, I'll address that. If you tell me,
It's not a criticism. It's just
And as an official member, I feel it's my duty to bring it to your attention.
we're getting quite an army together. We'll fucking take over YouTube soon. There's fucking 5 of us now.
How many of I can't say it. How many of us is there?
5, including me.
Oh, flipping at 5, we're getting there.
That's 5 of us. I mean, we got a 5-a-side football team at least. You know what I mean?
We're going places.
We are going place. I'll be the goalie. It's good. It fucking
Hey up, he's back.
spurs me.
You
And it
just
makes
didn't
me
like
happy.
it like that time corner, did you?
Brian had his membership up for ages and he haven't got one member.
Who?
I had a lot
Brian.
of stuff running in background for some reason. I don't know why. No,
I was just taking the piss out of him about an hour ago, Bowie.
I'm a bit dehydrated, so I've got a little bottle of water.
Just a bit there.
You not find a smaller bottle.
I'll only have them in that size.
What do you think of my song, Jeanette?
Yeah, it sounds all right. Sounds all right.
Would you like the bit that it said, big nipple, little titty? You didn't listen to it properly, did you?
Well, let's listen to it, should we?
I didn't catch it. I'm restarting the computer.
Just crank me volume right up.
Lifelike's big city. Big nipple little city. You're not funny, but you're pretty. And in the dark a bit sweaty, Barney, but I do love your mum's spaghetti. Sprinkle it with spaghetti in my belly. Eat all the shit that they sell in the deli. Even Eminem would love your mum's spaghetti. Spaghetti, love your mum's spaghetti. Love your mum's spaghetti.
It's crackling at the end of that as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Something wrong with might be on my microphone. I did drop it yesterday.
Yeah, I noticed that right at the end it were like crackling there.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's my microphone. I did drop it on our band practice this week. We rented the room with no equipment, and I forgot to take a microphone stand because normally they're there, so I haven't got to take one. So we turned up, got all that gear, and I got to know where to take my microphone. So I had to get some gaffer tape and some sticks, and gaffer tape the sticks to a chair, and then tape the microphone to the stick.
Bit of DIY.
Bit of DIY, yeah. My camera didn't record none of the whole night. Something happened and it didn't record nothing. Fucking gutted. My bass player bought a new guitar and he brought it in. It was like a couple of £1,000 worth of gear, like. Yeah. Best guitar I ever played in my life. And he bought a brand new amp. He plays bass and he bought a Les Paul, Gibson Les Paul, and a Fender Deluxe amp. The amp's worth £1,000. And it sounded incredible. And I played it most of the night. We sounded so professional with that, you know, the amp and that. Like it made such a difference.
Tiny bit. Oh yes, no.
Yeah, but I didn't record none of it. Got it, man.
What, intentionally or?
No, I use my nice camera, and it only records. It's weird because it only records for 30 minutes. So what I was doing, we do a few songs. I go check, and I was pressing stop. I could see on the because I got a flip out screen, so I can see it. And it was still recording. It was 28 minutes, so I stopped at 28 minutes and then pressed record again, knowing it's gonna, you know.
Yeah.
Go. And I've done that a few times through the night. And when I come home and got the memory card out, there's just one photo of me looking at the camera, like this. And another one which is like 11 seconds of me recording and saying, "What the fuck's wrong with this?"
Is that like Is that your GoPro? Thank God.
No, it's my nice camera, my Panasonic G7.
Oh, but yeah, I know them GoPros only do like 30 minutes.
Oh, look at Jeanette getting on the fucking old.
Yeah, this is from last week.
This is my last
As
beer.
soon as I'm feeling better, I'll have a drink.
Last beer, I having a laugh.
Yeah, well, I started early. I only had 4 cans, and I'm through them.
That's a bummer.
Yeah, I know. I mean, I could go to the shop and get some more.
So you're not going to be hanging off the rafters tonight.
Them donuts, they went, and I made some banana chocolate chip muffins, and they've all gone and all. Believe it or believe it not.
Did you eat them or somebody else?
No. Well, I'll give 2 guesses. He's about 6'3", and he's nearly 21 years old. If you let him, he'd eat 2 at a time.
You know.
But you have to put your foot down and say no.
Yeah, we have noticed he started asking how many can I have instead of can I have one.
But yeah, he don't come and say, can I have one? I think I'll have a couple of donuts or I'll have a couple of muffins, you know what I mean?
Oh, you got to lay down the rules.
So he's required.
Oh yeah. But it's like when he comes down and says, "Oh, I think I'll have a muffin or I'll have a donut." I'll say, "Yeah, just the one."
Yeah. You got to regulate it. Don't think you're doing wrong by regulating it, because that's what's got to happen.
That's it. But...
And if it's too much, I'll send Johnny round to sort him out.
Oh dear.
All we're gonna do, have a quiet chat.
Have a quiet chat with him.
This is what we're making on Tuesday. Dead easy.
I mean, just the word of that, just reading it makes me feel like I've put on a stone.
But it's like a sugar cookie recipe, but you make it in like a tray, like cut it in squares. So, yeah.
I've probably lost more weight because I haven't felt like eating it all this week. Felt like crap.
But anyway,
Thing is, I don't.
When you're ill and you feel like you don't want to eat, people try and make you eat, but you're not really supposed to eat. Your body's telling you not to eat. You know?
but, yeah.
I don't eat that. I'm not bothered about food now. I never thought I'd utter those words. I'm not bothered about food, but I'm not really. It's just something I need to move, give me a bit of energy. No, I don't just sit there like that.
One nice extra large fucking chicken cheese kebab with garlic sauce, salad, can of Dr. Pepper.
I mean, when there's nothing better when you've been ill. It's something light, and I mean, Tracy. I was speaking to Tracy earlier on, and because hers is a 2 she was saying she started like on light stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, chicken soup's a good one after you get through your illness.
Anyway, I sent Tim all the details because Tim's baking with us on Tuesday, even down to the the pan.
Do that. Can't be bothered with it.
The pan that we need and.
What ingredients do you need? It sounds like a diabetic's fucking nightmare.
But what sits in the name, because it's got caster sugar or granulated sugar and icing sugar in the biscuit, in the cookie thing.
If you want to see me do the shake and back, I'll have a slice of it.
and basically in the recipe it calls for cream of tartar. Well, I thought, well, Tim wouldn't know what cream of tartar is, so if for anybody that don't know, it's like a little sachet, a bit like baking powder, but it comes in like little sachets.
Johnny wants to know if you can use gentleman's relish.
Hey, we've got a famous relish in Sheffield.
You got a famous relish?
Try to get back right. It's me on the birthday tomorrow.
Yeah. And you heard of Henderson's relish?
Nope, never. It ain't that famous.
That's famous for from Sheffield. That is it. Yeah.
Well, that just means everyone in Sheffield knows it.
Well, no. It's
have you ever got Clark's pie?
It's quite famous, actually.
Have you ever heard of a Clark's pie?
Yeah, because you've told me about it.
Yeah, but you wouldn't know if I didn't tell you. But it's famous for Cardiff. I mean, every fucking Cardiff knows, and they try and spread the word. But yeah, Clark's pie. Did you have one, Johnny, when you come down?
That's Henderson's relish.
Worcestershire sauce.
It's strong and northern.
Is that Worcestershire sauce?
It's a bit like Worcestershire sauce.
It fucking looks exactly like it.
Yeah.
And that's gentleman's relish. What the fuck?
It says is approved by the Vegetarian Society, suitable for vegans and is gluten free. There you go.
We don't give a fuck about vegans.
So you're gonna pass out due to weakness.
I mean, come on now.
I eat a shitload of salad, right? But if you took the meat away, I'd die. Simple as that.
You probably wouldn't, but like, they can eat what they want, but they just fucking moan, don't they, and tell the preach like.
Yeah, it's just a too fucking good eye.
It might be the best thing to do.
The Bear Grylls guy went vegan for 3 years.
Apparently, it's a secret recipe.
Come to think of it now, they're probably being portrayed in that way because they don't want the masses to cotton on because they're doing the right thing. You know what I mean? That's the type of world we're living in.
Listen. I've googled it. Does Henderson relish taste like Worcestershire sauce? It says it's a bit like Coke and Pepsi. There's a notable difference, but it's not a significant difference.
Well, I just looked at the bottle and I could see that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, there is a big difference between Coke. I can't stand Coca-Cola, but I like Pepsi.
It's all shit.
It says it is
We are
similar in
told it,
appearance to Worcester sauce, but contains no anchovies. There you go.
I mean, at the end of the day, any fizzy pop's shit, but, you know, out of the two, I'd always get Pepsi all day long.
I'd always
But
get
yeah,
Stella.
it is a bit like Worcester sauce, but yeah, there is
When the
quite
bottle looks
different.
exactly like you when it's blurry. So basically, what you're saying is your most famous thing you stole from Worcester.
No, it says it's been made in Sheffield for 130
You
years.
can't boast about something that you're famous for that you stole from another
They
fucking
haven't
country.
stole it. It says it's similar, but not same.
Well, so I tell you what I do know, and I know people around the world know, Worcestershire sauce.
So basically,
Everyone
one day
knows
somebody
that.
didn't have anchovies.
But you see, I mean, I don't like Worcester sauce, so relish sauce, whatever.
Do you
I
like
don't know.
genuine
I don't know difference, so I don't. Yeah.
Oh, Richard, do he's clearing his throat ready?
I don't
Look.
care what it turns out to be. It sounds
Yep.
funny when you say it.
What?
Mm.
What sounds funny, Johnny?
Gentleman's relish. It just sounds fucking wrong, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It is fucking wrong, that's why.
First time I've laughed today. See, that's why I come on. It's first time I've laughed today.
Yeah.
I felt like shy.
You should have given me a call, Johnny.
But
You never think, you know, if you have...
going back to sending, I sent the pictures of the pan and sour cream and everything to Tim, and I says, well, when you go shopping, either wherever you go shopping, you can just get your phone out and say, oh yeah, that's what I need. That's what I need. So
that's very good advice.
clever
We want you to walk
thinking.
around the supermarket asking
Thinking
that, gentleman.
down there for, you know.
But I look at it this way. Tim, right? Tim doesn't bake very often, so he don't know what's what. So he's been good enough to join us on the baking. So I'm helping him out. How do you yawn, Richard, when you were off yesterday and today?
I know.
I will as well.
I've been busy today.
There's somebody keeping him up at night, I tell you.
And I can tell
Look at that
you
new
they're not.
cleaning boy.
I've been busy today.
Yeah, neighbour.
I washed all my bedding.
Oh, of course you had to wash it. 'Cause it was dirty.
Hey, there's another clue. He's washed all his bedding.
I washed my bedding today.
That's clue number 2.
How often do you wash your bedding?
Yeah. What? What did he say? I missed that.
He says, how often do you wash your bedding?
Well, I change it every week, but I wash it once a fortnight because I've got 2 sets.
Gary says, tell us more, Richard. Oh, yeah. Taking into account, you have to go to laundrette as well.
Yeah, and that's I have to go to laundrette, you see. And that's quite entertaining because it's full of prostitutes and drunks. Especially when it's raining. If it's raining, you know the entertainment.
Yeah, I tell you what, I bet any money, if truth were known, Richard's got his own washing machine, but he goes down to laundrette to see.
I can prove it here and now that I've got the washing machine.
Going around it, washing machine.
Do you want to know what?
But the laundrette is full of, well, it's just full of women and.
Oh, fucking those women! Fucking disgusting.
No, not normal women. I'm on about ladies of the night. The laundrette's in the red light district. So if it's throwing it down, they'll go and sit in laundrette. If it's raining, they go in and sit in laundrette. And so today, there were quite a few in today. And they fall out, drink beer, and just slag each other off for an hour. So it's quite entertaining.
Gary says he wants to meet someone like Doc Cotton in the laundrette.
Oh, there's no Doc Cotton.
You see that's Richard's form of entertainment. You see,
Oh,
is
it's
going down
brilliant.
to laundrette.
It's like Saturday afternoon matinee. It's good.
How much they charge?
Bad.
How much they charge, Rich?
I've no idea.
Come
I've
on.
never asked. The
The
homeless people do me head in.
You don't pay 'em?
I've no patience for homeless folk. No, you know.
Hey, this is the thing.
Hang about, because you're only 2 paychecks away from being homeless yourself.
Johnny will know who I'm on about. We've got Vicky Pollard lookalike, and we call her Karen, whatever you want to call her.
Vicky Pollard.
Yeah, she's got a little girl, proper
She's plowed a
ginger
bit
red.
of grass. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, ginger red, and she must only be about, I don't know, about 4. Well, I was sat here other day, and your tirade that come out to go. Oh, it were enough to turn hair blue. She must have. Her brother must have done something, and she went, "You fat fucking twat."
Who?
And I'm sat there going, "That's just come out a 4-year-old's mouth."
Whose kid is it?
Well, I've seen
We're row of 5, but their row goes that way, and it's the living right end ass.
Oh, is it someone in the street?
It's been a nightmare.
Anybody in your street on a live show, man.
She's got that many kids, of prams and multi-story.
Johnny's seen her. Johnny knows what I'm on about. We call her Karen, Vicky Pollard, Skank, whatever you want to call her.
She's that bad, is she?
She fits all them descriptions.
Yeah, some people
How old is she?
all sorts of shit.
About.
And it was lovely and quiet until
young for you, Rich.
Come to live there.
How old is she about?
Richard wants to go there and help her out.
How old do you say? I don't know. Early 30s.
Have you seen her, Johnny?
Yeah.
Johnny's seen her.
Oh, she's rough as a badger's tadger.
Johnny, would you?
And some more.
I need to see her. I could hear her over on the street.
Yeah, Johnny's seen her. Yeah.
I'm going to tuck you in with a stapler in a minute.
Well, I was going to say, you wouldn't go there with a barge pole, let me tell you.
No, I wouldn't definitely know your barge pole.
But I says, hi, Keena.
Off to bed. Say night-night. Come on.
Night-night, Keena.
What are you doing?
But yeah.
Stand up. You know I'm banged up and bruised. You can't be doing that.
But anyway,
be a minute.
I was absolutely gobsmacked. And I was sat here indoors, and she was screaming that at top of her lungs. And I said to Chris, I said, did you just hear that? She says, did she say something about twat? And I told him exactly what she'd said. And I says, it's disgusting. Coming out of, she's got to hear it at home for her to come out with it. You know what I mean? That's what I always say.
I mean, this is the problem. Let me tell you the exact problem what it is, yeah? It's not so much she's hearing it at home. This is the problem. She's got access to either a phone or an iPad, and she ain't being monitored.
Correct.
That's what's happening.
That could possibly be the cause, because she couldn't.
It's that simple.
Vicky Pollard couldn't give a shit. There they are. So
Yeah,
they're not under her feet.
They just fucking ruin it. They ruin their kids, man.
Scroats will breed
That's
scroats.
why there's got to be a father in
the
Otherwise, it goes fucking really wrong. Like,
I mean, yeah, Callum comes out with F words sometimes, but he's 21 nearly.
If he didn't, it'd be fucking weird.
But if he'd have come out with that kind of language at that age, it'd have gone.
My dad was. I was
27
when my dad died, and I never really swore in front of my dad. But he swore all the time. He was madder than me. But I just had this thing. I don't know what it was. I just didn't feel comfortable swearing around him. But then when he died,
this is the thing. You imagine Harry's only 6. What would you do if come out with something like that? You gave him a right good telling off, wouldn't you?
Tell him, fuck that shit. Kind of that.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
But you know what I'm saying, don't you? And yeah.
Let me tell you a story about Harry. So a few years back, me, Brian, and Dizzy's on a call. Like we used to be on calls all the time until Dizzy disappeared. And so I think I was doing something in my van. So I'm in my van doing some work, and we're on a call, and Harry would always be there. And Dizzy's saying something, and Harry turns around to him. This was about 2 years ago. So Harry was like fucking 4. He turned around to Dizzy, looked him straight in the face. He said, "Yeah, I know, but you're just a fucking pussy."
But,
he never said fucking. He said, yeah, but you're just a pussy. He didn't say fucking.
but yeah, you know what I mean? This is the thing. This is the thing. We brought our kids up, not dragged them up, as I always say.
My kids have heard me swear all my life. I don't swearing. You don't want your kids swearing, but you haven't got to shield them from swearing because it's language.
But, you know what I mean? Callum would, you know, if he'd come out with at that age, if he'd have come out with what she come out with, he'd have got a clip round hero. But yeah,
I remember when Jack was a baby, and he turned around and said, "It's pissing down outside."
Yeah, but that's sort of tame compared to what she come out with.
It was just funny. I got a rule in my house: if it makes me laugh, you're not in trouble.
Yeah, I would just honestly, Chris will tell you, if you could have seen my face, I would just sat here going,
make me laugh. You know what I mean? That's just fucked up.
But yeah, I know gingers can be a bit fiery, but yeah, there's fiery and then there's foul mouth.
Tell me about it. I live with 3 gingers.
Yeah, well,
how'd that work out?
To let you know, my original hair colour was ginger.
Richard, you on Facebook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Certainly
I'm cold, mate, today.
Have you not tried to find me?
I'm what?
Have you not tried to find me?
No.
Of course you have.
It don't have to. You're here every Saturday night.
How many platforms do I need to see you on?
I'm sending it to you, Johnny, but you're not on Facebook, you.
Oh, no, I don't do
Facebook. I'll send it to Richard. I'll forward it to him.
Nah.
Your family turned on me. You don't kiss my ass.
You can't have it if he's not my friend. That's not how it works.
I'm a member. I should get special privileges.
Well, I'm trying to give them to you. I don't know if you know
this is my first privilege. I can be a Facebook friend. Oh wow!
Hey, for me sins, I've been friends with Hazy for ages on.
That's what he calls exclusive access.
Oh no, you're not special, Richard.
Listen, honestly, I've got about 200 friends requests pending.
But
I've got somebody who keeps sending me.
I'll tell you now, Richard. If you're in communication with him via Facebook, he don't respond.
I can't respond to everybody.
There's no point in being friends with him because if you send him a message, you don't respond anyway.
I do if it's something that's serious, but I can't respond to everything all the time. It's fucking impossible.
Hey, look, that's note when Chris turns his phone on.
I get emails from Facebook
every morning. He's got about 90 odd notifications.
I deleted my email. My email thing was full. They said no more emails for you. I was like, what the fuck? I had to delete 60,000 emails.
Oh, on a different note.
All offering Viagra.
Seriously. Hi, Crypto. How are you?
What do you need Viagra? What was that?
A friend of mine, when he farts, he holds his phone to his ass and farts and sends me the time code.
You're the fattest. You're the fattest, isn't you? You fucking weirdo.
comparing fart.
He fart every time he farts. It's a really big fart. He puts his phone to his ass and sends me the fart to the bastard.
Fair dues. That's a good friend.
I'll play it again to you.
Listen, that's a good friend. Tell you why, because he don't give a fuck. He'll tell you the truth.
Sounded a bit wet, that one.
Listen, let me tell you, he's naked, yeah, and he pulled one of his cheeks to the side.
Anyway, going back.
Send a text now. Be right back. Followed through.
It did sound a bit wet. Anyway, on a serious note, is any of you on any social media friends with Angel Muniz?
Who?
Never heard of him.
I've seen that.
Right,
I've seen the video about him. Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about
That's what I'm talking about, Johnny.
Majorly racist.
It makes out to everybody is all sweetness and light, but yeah. It's the first video I've seen, Johnny. You know Donny Shaw. He did a reaction video to anyway, and it got this black woman who had apparently been friends with for ages, and he brings her up on panel, and he calls her the N-word. And I'm sat there
going, the N-word. He totally spoke to her like a piece of shit.
Yeah. But that's not the only one, Johnny. There's another one on Instagram where he's on bus and he actually gets arrested.
What, for saying the N-word?
Seems to go away when he's racially ranting.
But anyway, it just happens that the bus driver was a coloured woman. So don't you see a trend happening there? You know.
Listen, he's not white himself, though, is he?
No.
So it make what? I mean,
this is the thing.
How can he be racist if he's not white himself? Well,
honestly, you draw a drop if you see.
Sometimes find that.
And then he's put one up on Instagram, making out he's the victim.
I thought they were allowed to say it if they are that colour.
But anyway, I just thought I'd warn everybody.
Not when you add bitch to the end of the sentence.
Nasty piece of work, honestly. And that I don't say that very often about anybody, but on this occasion it's warranted.
He's also got learning difficulties, hasn't he?
But the thing is,
it
wasn't like that until he associated with somebody else. And I'm not naming that channel because, no. But anyway, it wasn't like that until he associated with a certain person.
I know what you mean.
Come on, you can't. You got
You're on about the guy with the cap.
You got to own what you're saying.
The guy with the cap.
Well, we're not naming names, but he's got a pointy white hat.
But
looks fine.
He's got a special tattoo.
It pertains to be a relationship coach. But yeah. Anyway.
I was on about Casper, but no, man.
I got no clue what anyone's talking about.
Yeah, same as I say.
That's the best way.
Give it a private chat,
people are doing on YouTube. Just worry about yourself.
Private chat. then he knows what we're on
If I
about.
can find it. Oh, yeah, here.
Do everybody know except me?
Yeah.
Fuck.
See,
that's how much I can give a fuck.
No, not you. He's a tough spot. The guy who she's talking about. Well, you might be as well, but.
Did you put it in private chat?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I feel like I'm in the loop now.
But that's not his name. That's not his name on.
Well, I don't know who that is. I got no fucking clue who that is. So
Well, Well, he's changed his channel name several times.
He's a proper knob.
Yeah.
Real
It
knob.
to me though, I don't know the fuck that is. I got no clue, man. It doesn't matter, honestly.
You find his channel and you look at him and you just realise what a tool.
This is what happens when people associate with
That said person reckons I was taking my hatred of men out on him.
Well, maybe he was.
No, he's a what's the word? A narcissist.
Maybe that's how he thought.
Richard's hit the nail on the head. He's a
narcissist. He doesn't like women.
No.
Well, narcissists don't mean they don't like women.
And then he thought that by turning the tables on men,
doesn't mean you don't like.
I wouldn't say anything, but I gave him what for.
That's all. He thinks women should just cook and clean, and that's it.
He's not far wrong.
I knew you were going to say something. That's why I said it. I was queuing you up there.
Man, you want a family unit, a proper strong family unit, then the mother should be home making a home, and the father should be fucking doing what it takes to put food and shit in the table. Like that's it.
Don't shit on table. Just keep with the food.
You know what I'm saying? Do all this fucking
Spice
Girls and all that. Honestly, it's fucking society up.
Yeah. You know, things has moved on since the Neanderthal days.
It makes
equality.
Women think that men.
Equality.
No, it's trying to convince a whole world of women that they're equal to men when they're just not. You know what I mean?
I don't know about you, but me and Chris are an equal partnership.
Yeah, well, I mean, some situations. But listen. Do if all men died tomorrow, society would crumble. Society. Oh yeah, it's like but who's to fix your shit?
Yeah, sperm bank can still be available.
Who?
Sperm bank.
Yeah, but what sperm? There's no men.
They've been exploring for years.
Listen, it's just women. Who's
you know
when
somebody's been short of cash, and they thought, I know, I'll go to the sperm bank, get paid for it. You know.
Can you do that?
Yeah, but what are you going to produce?
Where'd you deposit it, pardon the pun?
You basically
let me draw an outline for you, Richard.
Hey, I have twins. Good drop of
players. You tell them you want to make a donation.
Yeah, but let me break it down. Okay, I agree.
I'm talking.
I know, but I'm going to just make it pointless at any second.
Right, you go to this.
We've thrown away thousands of pounds.
You go to the sperm bank, right? You go to reception and say, I want to donate. So they shove you in this little room with some said magazines.
Right.
Yeah, Mail on Sunday.
What happens
How are you
if you've got a track record for twins? Do you get paid extra for having decent tackle?
I don't know. You fill a questionnaire out before you actually make your deposit.
Says, you've got a good sperm count.
Men are gone. There's no men.
Get it out on the counter.
Because if you've got identical twins, that doesn't count because that's not good.
Here's Richard blowing his own trumpet because his twins are not identical.
Twins that don't look alike.
It's just honestly, it's so true. The woman should be the homemaker.
Last year I could have given a couple of gallons.
It might take more than one deposit, Richard.
Listen. They basically convince women, that they don't need to stay home and nurture the family. Instead, they need to go to work for fucking 40 hours a week. So then it's more tax.
What's wrong with? Answer me this one. What's wrong with a man nurturing his family?
No, there's nothing. But if that's what's happening, then there's got to be a reverse. You can't both do it. You can't both work.
But that's what I'm saying. There is stay-at-home dads while the mum goes out to work.
Yeah, so she's going out. You put the penny on.
See, man, I always went to nursery while we both went to work.
There you go.
So paid for somebody else to look after your kids. Was you?
And what did Richard say other night? His wife was very career orientated.
Correct.
So
Okay,
why should a woman give up her career if it's a good career in order to have babies?
Well, then she don't have them. That's her fault for doing what she done. She shouldn't have had them. She shouldn't have put herself in that predicament. Because let me tell you something for a fact, yeah, Richard, you would have much preferred, yeah, if her attitude in the relationship was stay at home and make the family home. You'd probably still be together now. That's the truth. Yeah, of course it would, because her career was the thing that probably got in the way.
No, I didn't. Definitely not.
Well, Mr. Prime says, how's everybody's weekend going? It were all right up until this point.
You know I'm right. Listen, I don't give a fuck.
No, you know I'm right.
About what? What are you right about?
About equality. Why shouldn't a woman
Equality. What is equality?
It's being equal partners. And let's say, for instance,
in what way, like
Peter,
in what way?
to tell you, Richard, but the local sperm won't
the laundrette.
Yeah, that's not.
What
That's
I'm
not
saying
really,
is,
that's not really softly.
listen. Let me have my say now. If, let's say, for instance, my career was a better paid career than what Chris's were, then I would have let him stay at home and I'd go out to work.
No, nobody's letting you. Nobody stay at home. It's not. You're not even.
Tell me.
You're not understanding what I'm saying. Because if that's the case, if the dad's going to stay at home and do the nurturing, fine. And the mother, it's that the society's been tricked into both parents going out to work. It's retarded. Like it's basically they've doubled their fucking slave workforce. If a woman wants to have a career, then she shouldn't really have a kids and family. Like,
why can't they have both?
Because you can't. Because you just physically can't.
You can. Well, we did.
You don't. No, you never. You just let other people look after your kids while you're in work.
Yeah, no, but that's so
you're destroying society. That's what happens.
Hey, what? Even what?
Because it's not the
society.
Couldn't stick in the mid-mind when
putting them in nursery by putting them in nursery, we kept other people in employment.
And as well, if both parents is working, you give your children a better quality of life.
Correct.
In what way? In what way?
Kids do all right when they go to nursery.
Well, when I were a kid,
and stay
right, my dad worked and my mum did a part-time job, and we still couldn't make ends meet. We were still struggling.
That's because of the way the world was. That's because the world is fucked up, and the working class are the most that struggle.
I'm going to say it was.
What?
But yeah, you know what I mean. It's
no was about it.
Answer me one question, right?
Why
are the women's England team now asking the Football Association, because when the England's men's team play, they get bonuses, but on equal part, the women's team have done better than any of the England men's team, right?
They don't generate enough money.
But name all the women's team, you can't.
No, they don't generate enough money.
What I'm saying is they've done far better than the men's team. Yeah, the men's team are getting paid bonuses, but the women aren't.
They've done better how?
Well, put it this way, they're in World Cup final not so long ago.
But they're not generating no money. If you don't generate money, you can't have money.
Well, of course, it's generated money.
But not enough.
Women's football
creating
enough
men's football team.
Well, they're on telly. It was televised.
Yes,
It's pretty diabolical.
Yeah, but if you name all the women's football teams,
Right. Let me. Anyway, the England women's goalkeeper, they couldn't get a top with her name on the back, and everybody wanted one. If that's not generating revenue, what is then?
Listen, well, whoever was in control of not being able to get the tops couldn't do their job properly.
Correct. I mean, why couldn't they get a top with a name on?
Like
Have a long name or something.
Well, they're losing out on.
I don't think they thought they was going to be as successful as they was.
Well, there you go.
She had a cracking game, the England women's goalkeeper.
Do you know if they could have sold all the tops that they could have, she could have had the bonus. So
we're not talking about football per se, Jason, but we're talking about equality. I'm trying to show you about equality.
Yeah, it's something equality. Something that's been.
Mississippi. When England finished playing, they all whipped their kits off and tops off. If women did that, I think they'd get more viewers.
But yeah, you know what I mean. The women's football team have done way better than what the men's team have ever done.
Yeah, but they don't generate.
You're telling me the women in the women's football team, if they want to further their career, I mean, bearing in mind they all play for top clubs like Chelsea, Man City, you name it. But yeah, so they should stop at home and have babies rather than following the dream of becoming a top world-class footballer.
I don't think that many of them players.
I don't think you understand what I'm saying. Are you it's fucking mental. I can't conversation. What I said is if that's what you want to do in life, don't have children. Do that. So, but don't think you can do two at the same time. Because you can't successfully.
So what? Let's turn the tables here, and what if men were the childbearers and not the women?
Fuck that! No way.
Well, then it's the other way around. Nothing's changed. It's just we've turned the tables. It's just everything's opposite.
I'll tell you something for nothing. You wouldn't. I'd pay for this. You would not go through half of what us women go through. Well, there you go.
That's what you deserve. I mean, I don't understand what's happening. Because I'm on your side, like it's crazy. It's like it's crazy.
Fucking blokes giving birth.
Like I'm on your side. Like you, like
sure about that.
I'm not saying you. This is it. I'm not saying you can't. You can't go and have a job, but you can't have a baby and have a job. Well, you can.
I did.
Yeah, you can. It's not right.
I did. I'm like Richard, and I didn't have to pay for my childcare. My best friend lived next door but one, and she had my little one while I went to work.
Yeah, but I mean, listen, let's change the
subject.
It's fucking touchy for you, but it's true. What I'm saying is true.
Hey up, Gary. He says he's got good childbearing hips. Yeah.
Anyway, what do you think, Brian?
See, when I broach subject, Richard says hell no. So he knows what I'm talking about.
It's no way.
You wouldn't be able to stand the pain.
I've seen them come out when the twins come out like missiles. You think, fuck, no way.
Yeah, and I compare it. Trying to squeeze a watermelon. Yeah, need to say.
Well, like watching an episode out of All Creatures Great and Small.
Yeah, no, it's horrific, but you're designed to do it. It's your job.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit. It's actual fact. You're designed to do it, like you other people. Been doing it for
and all you men do.
Yeah, women's pelvises are totally.
And that's it. That's your bit done.
What do we do?
2 pumps and a squirt. That's your job done.
Listen, Chris. Listen, I don't know what you're doing, Chris, but 2 pumps in the squirt. You better sort your shit out.
You know where I'm
Fucking
being
hell, I don't blame
facetious.
you. I go to work too.
You want to get it into quick fix?
Anything works.
Yeah. They don't know they're born, honestly, Crypto. They don't
Who
know they're
don't?
born.
Well, we've got to put up with your shit fucking every day.
I hope vice versa and all.
Listen, the men built this world. They fucked it up. They built it. There you go. You're dribbling on yourself. What the fuck?
No, I'm not. I've spilled some ash down me. You try carrying equivalent to a bag of spuds round for 9 months.
Listen, I'm fucking
Hey,
like
Richard, stop saying Jack Jones.
Johnny carried two bags of spud round.
Do you know these, Richard?
Oh, Richard, where's mine? This is empty.
Does
For
it?
fuck.
Hey, same-ish, I think.
If I turn this Route 66 upside down, it'll say Jack Jones.
You see the You see the 4XL? It's like a fucking sleeping bag.
There you go.
I think I got a bottle of Bucks Fizz. I might crack open with some ice.
Oh dear.
I knew I
Everybody's
should.
got a drink. Everybody's got a drink except Frazee.
I mean, I don't know.
Behind
swapped
every
my
man,
drink.
there's a woman advising him.
Yeah, and behind every good man, there's a even better woman.
Where?
That's why they have white wedding dresses, so you match kitchen gear.
Listen, what I'm saying is true. You know that, no?
No.
Very wise. A very wise person.
Yeah. I'm used to wearing the pinny.
No, about the family unit and shit. Like the world's being torn apart, being divided.
The family unit can be a
Divided.
family unit whether parents is working or not. End of story.
No.
Yeah, of course they can.
What?
I agree with what he says.
say?
In
What
all
did you say?
fairness,
I don't know what you said.
in all fairness, nowadays you'll find that people can't afford just to have one person working unless.
Well,
they're
there you
looking
go.
at
That's the issue. That's what you should be addressing. It's like you're being forced.
If
Like,
people could afford it, I think they would do it more. But there's just
Really?
not the
Really?
wages out there.
exactly. This is my whole point. It's all designed to funnel people into that decision because it's your only option. You know.
Yeah, well, put it this way: a lot of women,
I'm not saying
rather
that.
than be at home and be at home with the kids all day, they sooner go to work because rearing children is such a stressful job, especially if you've got a child with learning difficulties.
Get your apron on. I haven't got one.
It's got what am I? Listen,
We know what we're getting Richard for Christmas.
when your child goes to
I just
school,
back up
when
in
your
the
child
mood.
goes to school, and you have that couple of hours in between, then yeah, if you could fit some work for yourself into that, if something you want to do, fine.
Can you get me a nursery, Jeanette?
Do you having someone else picking your kids up from school because you're working for someone else, making someone else money?
What
That's
you
just-
do is you wait while the kids are old enough, then you do one and live on your own, and then you've got plenty of money. That's what you do.
Well, there you go. So that worked out well. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to give you the.
I mean, that's not the issue, Richard.
You're going against me.
It's basically
You-
when you lived at home with your missus, right? You got twins, so you both had to work to give them a decent living, living
Upbringing.
environment.
And touch wood, they both turned out all right, thank God.
Well, this is it. Exactly what I'm saying, Richard. You know, university. She wants to become a doctor. A doctor or a.
Doctor, yeah.
So there you go.
Oh, yeah.
And none of both of Richard's kids has not come to any harm with one, both of them going out to work. Santa is on it.
I don't know what sort. I don't know what type of ham you think I'm on about.
Well, you know what I'm saying.
Decapitated. No. I know what
Hey,
you. Just you
some
know
of
what.
us have got morals, unlike Karen and Vicky Paul, whatever you want to call her.
Yeah, but do you know if she had a?
She don't work.
Do you know if she had a husband in the house who was working and putting her straight when she was acting stupid? Do you know? I'm fucking. This is the. This
There's bloke outside in the car 24/7. So
if there was a man,
I have seen a fella with
all stupid, then it'd be a much better environment. It's my fucking point exactly. So I rest my case.
Whatever.
Take it down. Take it down.
Over backwards for him, Richard.
I mean, I can't even fucking. What am I supposed to say? Like, you remove the
family units work
from the family, and
there's all different types of family.
But I mean, this is a thing as well.
The truth is hard to swallow, guys. It's fucking
no, bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit. It's hard to swallow.
Well, it's a lot less problems if you just.
But this is what I'm saying as well. Like Johnny is going above and beyond for his family.
So I tell you why.
From the aunties.
So I tell you why. I tell you why. Because he's a man. Because he's a man and he's fucking doing his duties. So I tell you who's not a man? Karen, Vicky Pollard.
You
know.
Well, I couldn't think of it.
Honestly, men take care of shit. Simple as that.
Not always.
No, I mean,
not always.
I mean,
most
when
of
I lived at home, I had it pretty easy, to be honest. I had it fairly easy when I was at home.
What do you mean?
All bills and crap and stuff that needed sorting and all that. Only thing I did is I fixed the cars. I did whatever. If something went wrong in the house, I did settle that.
There you go. There you go. That's the whole point. That's the point.
I did many things, but bills, finances, kids and everything, she dealt with all of that. Christmas presents.
There you go. And that's how it should be, yeah?
I must admit, I did have it easy.
But I do all that shit. I take care of all that. You know?
Like,
but
everyone's different. But society on a whole, that's how it should be. You basically.
I tell you what, right?
Work.
You get your clipboard.
I'd buy saying in an idol.
Cardiff, and you ask that question.
Yeah, and ask them what? Ask them what?
I think.
Ask them what? Yeah.
I'll ask them if they think women should stay at home and nurture the children.
Who should I ask? All the people working.
Everybody in precinct, whatever. You'll be surprised.
He needs to shout it over the fence to
I won't be surprised.
Just ask the question: is the woman's place in the home?
I'm not saying. Listen, I'm not saying that everyone thinks it. I'm telling you that that's what you should be thinking. The whole world has been convinced into fucking.
I don't let anybody tell me what I should be thinking. I've got a mind
of my own. Said, if you really will on a zigga, fucking. I blame them for everything. Fucking Spice Girls.
I never get that, Jeanette.
Yeah, I blame them.
I never liked Spice Girls anyway.
If you want to be my lover, yeah.
I mean, some people just hate men.
Scary Spice,
Which one was scary? I can't remember which one she
was. What? Who could do it, man?
She was naturally scary.
Which one was scary?
Scary Spice is from Harold in Leeds, so she was naturally scary.
Which one was she? Was she the dog?
Black woman with afro. That was Scary Spice.
Mel B.
Baby Spice with Emma Bunton. Posh Spice were David Beckham's missus, Victoria.
Which one were Old Spice?
Ginger Spice were
Jerry Halliwell.
Jerry Halliwell.
I thought you didn't like them.
Well, that's why I'm finding it hard to remember who were who.
Emma Bunton's hardly aged. I saw her.
Sporty Spice. What Mel C, I think her name were.
Yeah, because one with Mel B and one with Mel C.
Yeah. Well, Mel C were the Sporty Spice.
Yeah,
and
she
Mel
was the one who
B
looked like
were
she was on the bus.
Yeah, they got a lot to answer for, those fuckers. Girl power.
She was on the bus. That's right.
Made plenty of money, put it that way. And all had kids.
Yeah, but I don't think Posh had to take time off work to have hers.
And had divorces.
Hey, Posh Spice were too posh to push.
Yeah.
There you go.
She had a,
If you want to be my junk.
you know, for us mere mortals, you know.
David Beckham said to her, "Listen, you not reckon that shit. That baby's coming out the sunroof." You okay, Jeanette?
Yeah.
Yeah. At the birth, he said, "Hold me head, son."
Why are you sweating? You okay? Everything okay? Don't get worked up.
I'm not getting worked up. I'm just sweating.
Is that a joint you're smoking?
No.
This computer is proper acting up, you know.
Okay, joint. You've been drinking. Oh, you've been drinking. I forgot you've been drinking. You get feisty when you drink.
Pour on my finger.
She do get feisty when she drinks.
I don't know. What do you mean?
Well, you want to
glass.
fight every time you drink.
I'm feisty all the time. Anyway, a blister appeared out of nowhere, right on my cuticle on my finger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does that mean labby?
Bloody windy here. Is it windy?
No, on top of my finger. Right on top of my finger.
Yeah.
About like there, on top of my finger, right near my cuticle. And it was a blister. Not that finger, that one works all right.
This time I've got a drink. What am I going to do?
Oh my God, it's having a meltdown.
Oh dear.
Sure, there's some sour.
My computer's having a
meltdown. For a route
meltdown.
around its spirits coming up now.
No, I haven't got no.
Wait, we just talked about some.
I got some Bucks Fizz, I think.
It's like
it's 4%.
You're living in land of make believe.
I say I got Bucks Fizz, and you're like, you living in a land of fucking make believe.
That was Bucks Fizz's record.
Oh, was it?
Land of make believe.
That
weren't Bucks Fizz, were it?
Yeah. In the land of make believe and
they won Eurovision Song Contest by ripping each other's skirts off.
Yeah, that was different. That one, if you've got to speed it up. All that crap.
That banana rama, wasn't it?
No.
Wasn't that banana rama?
Fizz, that land of make believe, and that speeded up and do another one as well.
Long time ago. Don't know, so like
1981, Land of Make Believe. It reached number one in 1981.
Cheers. Bucks Fizz.
Correct. I know my 80s. I don't know fuck all else like, but I know my 80s.
Making your mind up, that was title of that one where what they want Eurovision.
That's it.
Conway Twitty originally sung Land of Make Believe originally. So he sung it original, but probably Richard's thinking, who, Twitty?
Here's he's furiously rooting through cupboards now in kitchen trying to find some alcohol. It's windy here. Is it windy over there?
I don't think so. Baby.
Bloody
Baby.
hell here.
Is it windy?
It's more pain it down.
It's windy as hell here.
It's not raining. It's a bit windy here.
Worldwide, Books
Pain it
Fizz,
down,
best-selling single worldwide. We're making your mind up. But the Land of Make Believe was the UK's
#1
worldwide biggest selling single. Sorry. Yeah, how strong is the Books Fizz? If you need another reason to enjoy Books Fizz on a casual morning, the fact is that it's relatively light cocktails should do it. So there you go.
Bloody hell, you might get a strike for me whistling then.
Probably will do anyway, Richard.
Oh, you're not saying on my telly. Can't get you on television.
I don't know what it is, Richard. I think they've got it in for me because I had, well, it weren't a strike. It were not suitable ads. No, not suit. What it is, on a normal live stream, you put your monetization on, right? But then at end, if they deem it not suitable for their advertisers, you get amber and you review it and everything. But even Wednesdays, they've got it in for me. Only one that I hadn't sort of, asked for a review is Tuesday's Baking, and that's it. I don't know. I think YouTube's got it in for me.
They're a funny lot.
I've gone past caring now, Richard, to be honest with you.
It'll be a long time before I can get monetization.
This is the thing. If you can't do a live stream in your own home, and like tonight, we've been sort of backwards and forwards about equality and all that shit. If you can't do that in your own home, then, But anyway.
I passed. What is it? Watch hours. Yeah, so I'm not.
I'm going to drop out. Jeanette loves sitting here for an hour and a half from a bit.
Okie dokie then, Johnny. Don't worry about it.
I'm going to see what. I'll be in chat.
See you later.
See what's up with this computer.
See you, Johnny.
Yeah, see you, Johnny.
See you later. See you night too.
See you, Johnny.
See you later.
Hey, Books Fizz.
Bye, Johnny.
But yeah, I don't know what it is, but yeah, somehow YouTube don't like me.
Yeah, well, I've only got my watch hours for the last 365 days is 2,500.
What?
My watch hours for the last 365 days is 2,500. You know what I mean?
Your watch hours?
Watch hours. Even though I get 50,000 views a month. But because my videos are only short, I don't get the watch hours, you see.
You got to do lives.
But at the end of the day, the pittance that they pay you, it's not worth it anyway.
No, that's what everybody tells me. It's not worth it.
No.
I passed 1 million views this weekend.
Oh, nice, man. I'm still waiting for that.
You've got over 1 million views, you Easy.
No.
Yeah, I think you have. Sure you way above that.
Okay.
Will you plug my
Brian's got
fan?
over for you.
Oh, yeah,
If I had it on my other lot,
I looked at it this way: unless you've got sort of millions of subscribers,
you know, if I had it on lives,
hundreds and hundreds of people watching you, e.g., a live stream.
Yeah.
And they making sort of, I don't know. Let's say
I can't understand the subscribers because I gain about 10 every day, but I always lose about 3 or 4 of them. It's weird.
Yeah.
Hey, oh, mine's been yo-yoing for the last, I don't know, 3-4 years.
Are you ready for this?
Oh God!
You gotta watch it and have someone's eye out. Fuck!
He's come in and got a bottle of books.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
I never even saw it go.
I did.
Fucking, it done about fucking 6 ricochets.
Oh God!
We left the glass of ice. Look, Chris, I'm on the books. I've had this since Christmas.
It's all right. I've got piss water.
What
Go on, fish yourself. I mean, it's not my tipple of choice.
So wet your
And
whistle.
in a storm.
That's right. That's what they say.
Or any hole is a goal.
I was just about to say that. You beat me to it. I was just about to say that word.
Equal rights.
This is no word of a lie, right? When we had a private chat, me and Richard the other night, I says, "Bye, sweet cheeks," and he went, "Sweet cheeks." And you ever heard of the phrase "sweet cheeks" when you were a kid and they go, "Oh, you come cute." That's what sweet cheeks is.
I know what sweet cheeks is. Oh, I know what sweet cheeks is.
It's just a saying, Richard.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Well,
Chris says I've got to start to get worried. I went, no, and you heard the phrase "sweet cheeks."
I haven't got the top, so I have to drink the whole fucking bottle.
I'm sure you'll manage.
I was going to say any excuse to finish it off.
That should be okay. It's only 4%.
But
I used Brian to pick my tooth up.
that's where Tracy's trouble started.
Do I look like Brian?
No.
No.
You got to talk slower though. You got to talk easy, a bit slower.
But
yo, man, I'm like an American dude that like sucks on cock.
Yeah, that's what Tracy did. She says she got some meat stuck in her tooth and she was poking it, and that's what she thinks caused.
I know. My teeth have been a little bit sensitive lately.
No worse than toothache. Jesus.
That's exactly what I said to Tracy. I says you can, throw all pain at me you like, and I cope with it, but there's one pain I can't cope with, and that's toothache.
That's the worst.
I had it last year, and I went for a lethal injection and just yanked it out. Bugger that.
But it's like this.
You
don't just affect your gums and, it's your face. And sometimes, you get pains going down your ear. And they all
one in Blackburn, a guy in Blackburn.
Going on your ear.
Puts you to sleep and you wake up in a different room, pain-free. It's brilliant.
That's what I got in school.
Oh, nice. Foster's.
But, I mean, when I were a kid, when you used to go for a tooth out, the gear gas thing, and you'd be gone, and then you'd wake up in this room with all others holding the but they don't do that now.
I never had
No,
no.
I think there's only one in every town allowed to do it, but they can't do it. They're not allowed to use gas. They can put you under with injection, lethal injection, but they can't use gas because they're all this business. And there's always got to be
ended up
a
having
nurse
to go
present.
to hospital to have, because I was like a similar story to Azy. I'd got a tooth growing on the roof of my mouth, right? So I went to dentist with it, and he pulled. No, that rate. It were only sort of like minutely coming through. Anyway, so dentist says, come back in about a year. He says, and I'll be able to extract it. Kept going back. No, it's not ready yet. No, it's not ready yet. Anyway, ending up, I went to the dentist, and he just removed the the actual tooth bit, but not the root.
Yeah.
So it says basically you're going to have a specialist remove it. So I ended up going to hospital, and I'm not kidding you. They had to inject me with local anaesthetic. It must have been about 5-6 times because it was still. But ending up, the root had gone over the top of me jaw, and it were latched onto my jawbone. The actual root.
Yeah, my wisdom.
So basically, she put me right all the way across with thing over these tears to get to the root, so she could like pull all root out.
Yeah.
And she were only about 4'4". She stood on this on like this like this step, and she says, I'm gonna have to get a higher step.
I like them like that.
So I can, so she,
Yeah.
But yeah, she were only about 4'4". And then when I come out, obviously, you go and you're drooling. So goes in like this recovery room. She says, "Oh, we need you to go in recovery room just to make sure that you've not had no adverse." She eventually got it out, but she did say, "Well, if I can't get it out, it means you're going to have to come back and go under general anaesthetic to actually get it removed." But anyway, she eventually managed it. So they got taken to this waiting recovery room, whatever you want to call it. And then she comes with a cup of water and 2 paracetamols. I went, fuck, am I supposed to swallow them? I says, I can't feel my face. So she went by and she did put me some of them dissolvable ones in a glass and bought me a straw. I thought, I'm not being funny here or no. I says, how many injections that she gave me in my face.
I would have come back with a suppository and said, right, okay then, bend over.
But yeah, I couldn't feel none of it, let alone that side where and then they come with 2 tablets and a glass of water. How the fuck am I supposed to take them when I can't even feel my lips or nothing?
Listen, you think that's bad? I took Buster to the vet once, because he wasn't feeling very well, or he wasn't acting very well. And so the vet's checking him and all that. He says, okay, then, so we're going to need a urine sample. And give me one of those little fucking tube things. Like what they give a human? Give me one of them for a piss sample of a dog. I was like, what the fuck do you mean?
Well, it's like even pissing that myself. No mind get dog to piss in it.
I was like,
we kept having to run into back garden with pot every time dog went out for a slice and tried to catch a bit.
Like that, like, are you fucking mental? Like,
yeah.
Do you know my sister phoned me once and said, I don't know if I ever told you this story.
Yes.
She had a dog. She had this dog, and somebody offered her fucking £500 for the sperm of this dog, and so she phoned me up and said, "Yo, Dad, any chance you can toss this dog off for me for 50 quid?"
I can remember you telling me that.
I was like, "What the fuck do you mean?" She said, "I have this guy once he's offered me 500 quid."
That's it. You need to go under.
Fucking.
But yeah, I mean, whatever possessed your Tash to think that you'd gone
I
off
know.
the dog?
No, listen. Do you know what she said to me? Oh, I thought you would have. I swear that's what she said. Oh, I thought you would have. It's like, what the fuck do you mean you thought I would have? Fucking milking the dogs, fucking.
Hey, oh, I wouldn't even do that for all money in the world.
Well, I would have done it for all money in the world.
Oh, well, yeah.
Crypto says that's what you
Right
need to get
price,
the
but not 500 quid. I mean, what we're going to be your cut of it?
50 quid for me. I'm the one fucking tossing off the dog.
I'm going to say, you doing hard bit.
I'm not sure I was supposed to. I had to take him off for a meal and all that first.
You're getting the job done then. Yeah, 50 quid? No way, Jose.
But I'm not sure whether I was supposed to catch it in my hand or what. Scrape it off into a fucking cup.
they'd have to get it. They'd have to get the stuff pretty quick to wherever it's going because it doesn't last that long. You know what I mean?
Anyway, this is
he
it.
got there on his motorbike and zoom over to his sister.
What we're in case of, give the dog one and then rush off with it somewhere. What the hell would that?
You don't give the dog one. You just pass it.
Isn't it? You know, when they're doing IVF.
Another story.
Done his bit, it's got to be, yeah.
You got to get it in the fridge quick.
I got another story. When I used to walk up the coast, when I used to walk up the coast of Buster, and I used to walk like 5 miles up and back, there was this guy called Neil Armstrong. Did I tell you? What do you want to do with a horse? You can't fucking make this shit up.
You do meet some strange folks, Easy. Yeah. But yeah.
There was one in Blackburn who were actually doing it to a horse, and a busload of pensioners went past in a field.
Listen to this. I was at my friend's funeral, yeah? A terrible funeral. A young kid, he was in his 30s, and his unborn baby died as well. It was a hit and run.
Oh. And
it was a terrible funeral. And do you know when they come to putting photos on the screen? Well, whoever was in control at the back put fucking porn on.
Get out of it.
I swear to God. Google it. Google, yeah? Google fucking porn at funeral in Cardiff.
Bloody hell, can you imagine that?
I was there, yeah, I can imagine. I was there. And
that's wrong in every sense of the word.
Yeah, me and Kate once, when we lived in a flat, our neighbour Dennis, his wife died, Maria, like a few years before him, but he carried on going. But when he died, he was an horrible cunt. But when he died, we went to his funeral, and we were the only people there. Yeah, me and Kate went to a funeral, and we were the only people there. Have you ever done that? Have you ever had a whole?
Just two people.
Just me and Kate, honestly.
So we've got no living relatives or anything.
You didn't struggle to get a seat at church.
He was a horrible cunt. He used to beat his wife up and all that. He was a horrible cunt. Like.
So basically, nobody liked him.
Yeah. I was going to kill him loads of times. He fucking tried poisoning me with bleach. Because when I first moved into the block of flats, I was only young. I was like 17. I used to steal his milk. And one night, me and my mates come back from the pub, and I've come into the block, and I've looked at his door, and there's milk there, and I'm like, and it's like fucking 11:30, 12 o'clock at night. I'm like, that's fucking weird. And all the top was like yellowy. I'm like, that's fucking weird. I'm like, he's fucking trying to set me up. Like, I just fucking knew. I'm like, he's done something to that fucking shit. So I'm laughing, and we've gone into my flat, and we're sat down, we fucking put music on there, I'm rolling a joint, and I'm sat there in my living room, and I can hear water, like fucking like a tap or like a leak or something. I'm like, what the fuck's that? So I jumps up, I goes to the hallway, I had like a proper long hallway, and he's got my letterbox open, and he's pouring the milk through my fucking letterbox. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I run to the fucking door. By the time I opened the door, he's seen me and he's gone, like his door's right opposite mine. He'd gone into his house and slammed the fucking door shut. Now I'm going mental because back then I was fucking a lunatic. Like, so I fucking kicked his front door off. And I've run in and the fucking dog's going nuts. My mate, fucking Simon, have fucking come and he's like, fucking calm down. The police are going to come here and all that. I was going to fucking kill him. The fucker tried poisoning me first because then when I'm cleaning it up, no, I got him to get all towels to clean it up. That's what I done. I got him to get all towels, fucking clean this shit up. And when we're cleaning it up, it stunk of bleach. So he put bleach in the milk, yeah? Put it on his door.
Drunk it, yeah.
Thinking I'm going to fucking drink it, like he fucking actually tried to kill me. or at least, I don't know what happened with bleach. But
if you drunk it, that...
You went to this guy's funeral?
Just like
I went to his funeral, yeah. I mean, I lived there for 15 years with him. Like, this was at the beginning. We went through a lot of shit. Yeah, he was a cunt. But still, it's for me, not for... It was for me, not for him, really. You know what I mean? Show my respect, just as in a human for a human.
But going back to what Gary says, he says, I think he means dirtbag doing a horse. But yeah, didn't he get done for it, Richard?
Yeah, he did, yeah. He were in out papers and everything. He was a pensioner's trip on this coach trip, and they're all staring at him out the window. And he's there with a horse. He was Shetland pony.
I'm sorry.
He was riding it, literally.
But yeah. I mean, if you're going to do that sort of thing, do it at dead of night and where nobody...
I don't think you should be doing it for.
Well, you know what I mean.
When would you do it, Jeanette? Dead of night?
I won't do it, but anyway.
Would you toss off a horse?
No. Definitely not.
I must have thought about it. Women must think about it. They must look at the horses and go, holy shit, look at that, it's like a fucking...
I can remember when we went to a pub near here. Well, it's a pub near Darwin, and kids were only 4-year-old, and we sat outside this country pub, and the brewery, one of these Thwaites' brewery, and the Shire horse come with these barrels, and Shire horse is just stood there in car park, and it's Todger, come out. It crept down like that and almost touched floor, and kids are stood there going, what's that? What's that? Pointing at it in front of everybody. Oh, God.
It's his telescope.
Oh, they're massive. I said it's handbrake, so it doesn't roll off that handbrake. Yeah, it was massive. It come out and near enough touch floor.
Yeah, but that's because it's a horse. Horses are massive. They need massive ones. Could you imagine a horse with your dick?
And I just turned.
Oh dear!
Right, and the face, I knew they were going to say something. we were in that Selfridges in London. We went on a trip to London. We took my mum with us, and we sat there in a restaurant. And Emily just pipes up. She was only about 5 or 6. Why's everybody else brown in here?
Yeah, but kids, like it's innocent, though, isn't it? Like, honestly, people.
It was same when me and Callum were on bus once, and I knew this particular woman, right? And I'm sat there, and right at top of his voice, our Callum shouts, "Why's that woman got a mustache?" Honestly, I wanted Grant to open up and swallow me up. And I knew the woman at this, best about it.
I was on a bus once with Jack coming home when Jack was a baby. He sat in a pram and he's eating a banana. And I've been to the veg place, so I got banana. Like I've got a bunch of bananas. And sat opposite us, it was like 2 seats facing each other, was a woman with a little, like a black woman with a black kid, like at the same age as Harry. And he's looking at Harry, at Jack eating this banana. And I got a banana to give him, but I swear to God, I could not say for the life of me, do your kid want a banana? I just couldn't do it. It was fucked up.
I got a slap.
Huh?
You might have got a slap.
Well, I mean, but it's fucked up, isn't it? How fucked up is that? Because I really wanted to give the kid a banana, like.
But yeah,
But
I mean,
honestly,
what do you say to a kid that shouts in a crowded bus? Why's that woman got a mustache? I didn't know what to say.
she haven't had a shave.
I just hadn't got the answer for him. You know what I mean?
I got the answer. It's because she haven't had a shave.
Yeah, but to Callum, women didn't have mustaches. You know, men had mustaches and beards, but
Listen,
women
that's not
don't.
just to Callum. That's to us as well. Women don't have mustaches. I mean, you get certain age, and it happens.
But yeah, you know what I mean. But I mean, it was a pertinent question. I just didn't know how to answer it. Yeah. And I knew the woman. That's
because society.
It was I knew the woman.
And why did you have a mustache?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Well, you do know.
Embarrassed enough with Callum Sharp.
I just told you why she had a mustache. Why was it?
I don't know, because she was dark-haired.
No, because she hadn't had a shave. Because she haven't shaved it. That's why she's got.
You know what I mean? You know, some people have like some women do have sort of like airy lips and whatever, but yeah, they sort of like, you can't see it because they're fair skinned or whatever. But yeah, this one really stuck out because it was dead.
If you use mascara on it, you can really make it come out. Because I used to when I was a kid. when I was about 14, 15, I used to get my mum's mascara and try and darken up my moustache.
But yeah, I mean, she weren't fair-haired or anything. She was dark-haired. But yeah, obviously, Hiya, Leslie. She weren't bothered about it, and the fact that Callum had shouted it down bus, that didn't seem to bother her anyway. But
yeah, it's kids. If you take offence from what a kid says, then you're the
fuck. But they didn't half embarrass you sometimes. I just wanted Grant to open up and swallow me because I didn't know what to say to him. But it's like Richard, you know what I mean? You sort of sit there and you're thinking, what can I say? What can I say?
Just say whatever's right to say. Whatever's, you know what I mean?
But yeah, you know what I mean? It's
like to say, oh, listen, obviously, sorry. You mean that?
But I think it's sort of, we've all been there, done that, and, been in embarrassing situations like that, where, your kids has put you on spot and, you know what I mean? But it's just our kids are, aren't they? Very inquisitive at a young age. I mean, our Callum must have only been about your Harry's age when he come out with that. That sort of stage where they're very inquisitive. What's this and what's that, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
yeah. Harry's another level. Harry is a different breed. Honestly, he's like it's like having an old man friend.
Like he is very wise for his years.
He understands things, and he's logically like if I tell him something, because if he wants to do something and I can't, I'll tell him the reason, and he's like, no worries, I understand. You know what I mean? Like he's not like he's just with it, like. Right.
But I mean, this is the thing. When you think about it, we all sort of write a book on the ways kids have embarrassed you, you know what I mean? And they say, well, here, Callum, there's a copy there. That's when you asked why that woman had got a mustache. And Richard's two girls, Can you remember? I am Judd.
Well, Amjad sent me a friend's request on Facebook today.
There you go.
There you go, Rich.
You, Richard, and Crypto, and Johnny in charge of, troll busting.
Did you find me on Facebook, Rich?
No, what do you? What? I'll just have a look now.
Listen, I'm not giving you no clues. If you can't find me on Facebook, you need
Well, what's his real name?
I don't flipping know his real name.
Just type Hazy Days and see what happens. Stop fucking around, Rich. Stop fucking around.
But
Oh, I love winding you fuckers up.
see, you've got him on it now. Look, he's looking.
I want to send you my song. I wrote it really quick. I'm going to start doing this right now.
I've already got your song.
How?
I've sent it to him.
I've got your song.
I told you not to send it. I said he don't deserve it until he's friends on Facebook. I mean, loyalty in this place.
It would be one of your members, you see.
Loyalty in this place is fucking.
You know, next time you want me to be your secretary, yeah, I want paying.
Well, listen, as soon as you can sell a ticket for me, you'll get paying. Didn't sell one ticket.
I tried my best. I even tried to get Bill to, give an order for a custom-made guitar, but...
Who? Oh, yeah, Bill don't give a shit for my guitars.
But anyway. Hi, Jennifer. How are you?
Was worth a try.
But I did my best. I can't do anything else other than that.
It's true.
There's loads of Hazy Days, but I don't know which one's you.
So when it looks like me.
No, there's none with your face on it like that.
Hang on a minute.
Who?
Did you just type Hazy Days?
Yeah.
Did you write music or anything? Or guitars? Hazy Days guitars. Hashtag Hazy Days guitars. Maybe.
Hang on.
Hashtag Hazy Days is the coolest motherfucker you ever met. You know. I can't believe you have never stalked my channel.
What's right? I found you.
I'm growing my hair, not intentionally, but I need.
Or do you have to type in to find me?
I found you. As soon as I typed guitars in, you came up.
Did I?
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm following you now.
But
there you go.
It has got a bit long, but I've got another dye here that I need to do when I feel like it. But yeah, it has started to grow a little bit. Hi James, how are you? Thanks, Jennifer. Yeah, I do like to keep my hair in good condition. Wash it, condition it. Yeah. Oh.
I got you now, wait. We was just talking about conditioning your hair.
What?
I've got another dye.
Listen, you don't need that whole box of dye. You need a little scoop on the top. She got long fucking hair.
But I can't say I can't order half a box, can I?
I don't know. Well, you should be able to. You don't need all that.
Like that.
Listen, you're all gonna have to have it done. Line them up.
But yeah,
have it wasting. You can do the dog as well. Do one of the dogs.
One of the dogs. We've only got one dog.
Well, that's the one you do then. You know, be Ginger. The cats. A couple of ginger cats.
Got a ginger cat, yeah.
Yeah. Well, how many cats you got?
2.
And one's not ginger.
No, other one's black and white.
Here we go. Let's ginger the other one up.
I won't do
you
that.
Get your message there, Rich.
I got it, yeah. Yeah, boy.
But yeah, it's good thing about that though is it's not like other. I know it's L'Oreal Paris, but it's got like a little, what's it, a oil that you put in dye, so it's not harsh on your hair.
Well, that means you can do your minge as well.
I don't need to do that.
Well, I mean, just in case you want to brighten it up a bit.
But anyway.
Look, he's stalking my fucking Facebook page now, isn't he? He's gone through all my cool videos.
Not at the moment, Jennifer, because Tucker's the old boy and Chaser's only the kid.
We're actually watching TikTok.
But yeah, I mean, you know, they're getting better. I mean, when we first had Chase, Tucker this at him, and but now they sort of getting along a bit better. Funny thing is, Chase the kitten is best buddies with Biscuit dog, except when Chase goes near Biscuit's bowls.
His bowls, or his bowls?
Bowls. Talking of that, since it's been on them steroids, I've noticed.
Is it bowls? Is it bowls or
BOWLS? Bowls.
What did you say? I'm dyslexic.
Well, anyway, talking about that subject, right? Biscuit's been.
Are you actually talking about balls?
Well, I am now, right?
So you want?
Well, anyway, so when we adopted him, it'd been done, right? And all he'd got were like a, how can I put it? The sack dangling.
He had a scrote, a saggy scrote.
No, it was just like dangly skin, whereas
that's what a hanging scrote, empty scrote.
Yeah, whereas cheese balls used to be, right? But you know, since he's been on these steroids, it's firmed up. I don't know whether it's these steroids or what. I don't know.
Was it made? Has it grown him new balls?
No. Instead of dangling, they're tight. I'm trying to explain. They're not dangling now.
Listen, even all men, sometimes they're dangling, sometimes they're tight. Depends on circumstances.
Biscuits were dangling, but they're not now. They're tight now.
I don't know if you know about food, but like, we manifest all types of shapes and sizes.
I don't know whether it's these steroids or not, because we sort of... It started on 4, then last week Chris was giving him 3, but now he's today, starting from today, he dropped him down to 2 for a week, and then next Saturday he'll drop it down to 1 for a week, and then they're finished.
Jeez, bro.
But anyway,
it makes me laugh.
Seemed to do the trick, because it were always like with his ears, and it solved that problem anyway.
You ever catch a scrote on anything?
Oh, what?
Do you ever catch a scrote on anything?
No, they're not. Don't dangle that much, or they didn't do.
It's not like that cow off your little clip.
No, nowhere near that.
You're swinging.
Yeah, I think that car could do a dose of steroids, by looks things.
Which one? The one with the fucking wheel on his.
Oh, the car.
Oh.
But yeah,
You need a fucking nip and tuck or whatever, fucking tying off. You know what they do? But they need to do something. They need like a fucking banana hammock. Coconut hammock.
But yeah. So, I mean, everybody knows what steroids does to you. It bulks you up, doesn't it? You know what I mean? Well, in human steroid.
Well, it depends what you're doing. Even if you're working out.
But,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I've been doing pull-ups for the last couple of months.
How many can you do now then?
I can do 5 real good ones, like proper down and all the way up. But if I get on the bar and just do normal ones, I can do 10. But do proper ones all the way down, I can do 5. Which for my weight is fucking good because I'm like 200 and fucking nearly 260. Like 18
We've got
stone.
a gym near us and they're all roid heads. We call them roid heads because that's all they take steroids and they don't do any good. Absolutely no.
See, we mentioned to Vet that we thought he'd got something wrong with his ears because he was like shaking his head and you couldn't.
Steroids are for medical use. That's it.
But yeah.
What? Who's taking steroids?
These bodybuilders and all this shit.
How do you know?
When Chris took Biscuit for his checkup after he'd had his eye took out, he says, "Oh, I don't know whether Anyway, he says we've noticed like he's like shaking his head like there's something wrong with his ears. Anyway, that's where these steroids come into play because they gave him a course of steroids. And he started out at 4 for a week, then 3 for a week, and we're down to 2 now. So next week you drop it down to 1 for a week, and then that's it. But
Richard, have you ever on steroids? I'm on steroids.
No, you're not. No, for a fact you're not. No way.
I've been sorting all my Halloween me cake decorations.
I'm just strong.
Steroids are crazy shit.
I've always kept myself strong with weights.
It sort of messes them up.
It makes your dick straight.
They walk like this, like they're carrying carpets. I'm thinking, just walk normally, man. Why are you walking like a dick?
You can't because their muscles, well, theirs are fucking like this.
But you see, this is the thing. A lot of, like wrestlers and bodybuilders, they all take steroids.
I'm not sure about the wrestlers.
Even the
wrestlers look.
Probably you hadn't heard Chris Benoit. He was pumped up on steroids. Yeah. He ended up shooting his wife.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I mean, anyone can shoot their wife. Don't worry, you don't need fucking steroids.
But, what I'm saying is, it sent him doolally.
Yeah, well, lots of things sent you doolally. Being stuck home and not being able to gym.
Having somebody called AC Days on your show.
Drinking is not good for you. So you know what I mean?
To a woman in America, she sent her doolally.
Everyone does doolally. It's how you fucking handle it that counts.
Long term, it don't do your body any good. They probably think it does.
No, I mean, look at all the sugary cakes and shit you've got every week. That's fucking way worse than steroids.
But
gotta be real, man.
I mean, when we were talking about salt the other night, we don't have salt in any way, shape, or form. I don't put it in my baking, nothing.
You should have some salt, though. You need salt because your body needs salt.
Yeah, but you're getting it in other ways in other foods, aren't you? Yeah.
What?
You don't need extra salt than taking at the moment.
Salt's a massive contributor to strokes, is salt. Massive.
Yeah, if you're fucking licking it off your fucking elbow.
All I know is it's a major contributor to strokes.
I heard that if a woman drinks 1 glass of wine a week, it increases the chance of a stroke by 50%. But if she drinks a bottle, she'll probably suck it as well.
Tommy's just back for his walks. Crypto's coming to my defense. She says, "Leave Jeanette's cupcakes out of it."
I'm just saying.
But this is the thing.
I'm gonna have a conversation.
Nearly every recipe that I make has got salt in it. Now, you ask any baker or,
Listen, when you put in fucking 2 pounds of sugar, don't worry about a pinch of salt.
But what I'm saying is, nearly every baker says it adds flavour to the recipe. Now, I can't see how it does.
No, because all you can taste is the sugar.
Even Even down to the butter. They say, well, if you want to eat salt out, use salted butter. But I never use salted butter. I always use unsalted. And they're still tasty.
I'm not saying they're not. All I'm saying is you need
No,
a bit.
I'm just saying it's no detriment to the baking if you leave the salt out. I mean, it's like, let's say we go to Chippy. They'll say, do you want salt and vinegar on? No, just leave them as they are. Thank you very much. And we have vinegar on, but we don't have no salt on. I have got salt in my cupboard, but we don't use it.
What are you doing? Where is it?
I just keep the witches away.
Oh, you don't. You got it down there, haven't you?
But yeah,
What?
it's just something, a preference that, you know, none of us have salt.
Yeah, because you've been talked into it.
No, we haven't.
Well, why don't you have it then?
Because I don't like salt. I don't like salt in anything.
Come on, man.
Well, answer me this question then, right? Chris and Callum have tea or coffee or whatever without any sugar in it.
Yeah.
Nothing.
So do I.
I have to have sweeteners in mine.
Yeah, what's that got to do with salt?
But I'm just saying it's a preference. Now, Callum's been brought up, you know, without having any sugar or whatever in his coffee.
I don't have sugar in coffee, but to be honest, I don't drink coffee. I only have 1 cup a day and that's it.
I don't have sugar in coffee, but to be honest, I don't drink coffee. You just said that. That's what you just said.
It means on a regular basis.
I don't have sugar in coffee. And to be honest, I don't drink coffee. I said I just have 1 cup a day. Now that I won't class myself as a coffee drinker.
Well, let me tell you, you are. If you drink 1 coffee a day, you are definitely a proper coffee drinker.
1 cup first thing in the morning.
This is like.
Yeah.
This is another thing. This is another thing.
I'm a coffee drinker.
We don't drink tea, but I've always got tea bags in.
No, I can't even stand the smell of tea.
And that is just in case.
Hang about fucking for a second, Richard, because I can't fucking let this slide. So you just said you're not a coffee. Let's get this fucking straight. You're not a coffee drinker, yet you drink 1 coffee every single day, and you cannot stand.
It's an occasional coffee drinker. Let's.
No.
I don't have the class myself as a coffee drinker.
Rephrase it, Richard.
And tea, I cannot stand coffee.
In your bed.
Richard,
there you go. Steve says he farts in a balloon and sends it to his friends.
Richard, come on now. Do you drink tea? Do you drink tea?
Drink what?
Tea.
No, I don't drink tea, no.
Do you drink coffee?
1 cup a day.
How regularly do you drink coffee?
1 cup a day.
There's 365 days in a year. How many of those days do you drink coffee?
Every
day you drink coffee. Are you a coffee drinker?
1 cup.
Listen, answer the question. Are you a coffee drinker?
Most people drink umpteen cups during the day. I have 1 cup.
Doesn't matter. What do you mean, most people? Are you a coffee drinker?
Anyway, go on then. Right, well, all right. If you classify 1 cup as a coffee drinker, then I'm a coffee drinker. If that's what you
do not drink tea. Listen, you do not drink tea for one. So 1 cup of coffee a year you're still a coffee drinker.
Well, that's all right. If you put it like that, that's fine. But I don't class myself as being a coffee expert.
How often do you buy coffee?
You know it stopped raining.
How often?
How often do
I buy it? About a jar once every 3 or 4 months.
Fuck off! You don't get 4 months out of 1 jar.
He lives on his own, you know.
Yeah, I buy jars of coffee because I'm the only one that drinks it, so I know how long a jar of coffee, and I have 1 cup a day. Same. And I'm a coffee drinker.
How long's a jar last?
I have 1 cup a day. I have about 5 in the morning before I wear anyway.
Yeah, it takes.
I've only bought 2 jars.
Chris that long and 5 cups of coffee to gain his sanity.
When you like fucking.
The big Nescafe jars, the £6 jars, whatever they are, and I'm only on my 2nd jar this year.
Listen, I don't give a fuck, but you are a coffee drinker. You can't sit there and say I'm not a coffee.
To be fair, hang on. I don't have one on the Saturday or Sunday.
But this started because you said I don't have sugar in my coffee, but I don't
drink coffee.
No, I said I don't have sugar in my coffee because I'm not really a coffee drinker. Which, to be fair, compared to your average coffee drinker, I'm not a coffee drinker.
Yeah. And I know what he's saying.
I know.
Tommy says if you really enjoy the flavour of food,
there's two types of drinkers: tea drinkers and coffee drinkers.
But any processed food then tastes salty as it's had it. But I found that as well, Tommy. Right? Obviously, every now and again, and this is why it's only every now and again, we sometimes have McDonald's and their fries are salty. Salty as.
Yeah, you got to tell them any salt. Then they cook them fresh, and then when they give them to you, ask them for some sachets of salt.
But yeah,
that's a hack.
I've noticed that. You know, when you don't have salt, and you go to McDonald's, and really salty.
You're having salt. Yeah, they'll fucking fuck you up.
They all do. All these fast food places.
You do know you can ask them for fries with no salt, Jeanette, don't you?
Yeah, but I don't go. Chris goes.
Well, you can ask the same fucking question.
Yeah.
So you do have salt when you have McDonald's?
That's about only time.
How often do you have McDonald's?
Ooh, probably every 3 months, something like that. It's not very. That's luxury to us having.
I never go. I prefer Burger King, mate.
And me, to be honest, but their buns are always stale.
You know,
that's the only thing.
Sometimes I go Burger King Sunday afternoon. But again, just for his sake, about once a month. That's 12 times a year. But I'm not really a Burger King fan.
Shut the fuck up. You're just making stuff up. Why are you going to add that shit? The thing is, when I speak words, I actually mean every word I say for factual. So when people are saying stuff and contradicting themselves in the same sentence, it bothers me.
Yeah, eat more fish. That's correct. Is that Steve Essex? We should eat more fish.
That's right.
Mackerel.
Twice a day.
Mackerel's the one. Mackerel. Oof.
Do you like garlic bread?
Kippers and.
I'm not a fan of kippers, but mackerel's really good for you. Bloody hell, is it?
Do you like smoked haddock?
Crypto's put fish are friends, not food.
The only fish I've ever eaten is whatever you get in a chip shop. Is it haddock, I presume, a cod, one or other, or both?
Yeah.
Or
mackerel. They do what is it?
I get mackerel from Sainsbury's, and I'm not overly keen on it, but I know it's so good for you, I will eat it.
I like mackerel. I get it in the tin with the fucking tomato sauce and that.
Yeah. But
I took Jack mackerel fishing when he was about 6.
It's good for the joints, is mackerel. Good for the bones and the joints and all that shit.
Yeah, I've actually got a picture.
Oily fish is good for your joints.
Not for my joints.
I'd need a shit ton load.
Oil on my joints. I'm thinking of fish.
I love prawns as long as they don't look like they're going to run off the plate.
I like prawns.
Cockles, mussels, and all that. I don't mind them.
We're Thousand Island dressing.
Prawn cocktail.
Yeah.
Prawn cocktail crisps.
Or on toast.
Cocktail crisps.
Prawn cocktail with toast.
Prawn cocktail crisps.
They're not really prawn.
Do you know people who like prawn cocktail crisps? They're the clever ones. Because nobody likes prawn cocktail crisps. So what you do,
I
help nobody in our right. We've always got ready salt.
You develop a liking for prawn cocktail crisps, and then you get all the prawn cocktail crisps.
It's like when you have Quality Street at Christmas, and all them that people don't like are left in tub.
Yeah, and then at the end, those are lovely.
Oh, bloody bounties are always left behind when you have celebrations. Always bounties left.
Look at
Yeah,
Harry.
I like bounties.
Something about Bounty's going to be removed in Quality
What were
Street.
you looking for?
Bounties aren't in Quality Street. But yeah.
What are these celebrations?
Yeah.
Quality Street, you always find them toffee pennies are left and them long bloody chewy things.
Yeah, I like both of them. But it's like in our house. Yeah. Nobody is bothered about ready salted for the reason that we don't. Yeah.
You'd be better off getting them crisps where you add your own salt. Remember them salt and shake? And
Yeah,
little blue bag of salt.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, and they used to say on the side, do not eat this.
They're hard to get now.
Gary said to get prawn cocktail crisp to his dog.
They're hard to buy now.
We're not even entertain a crisp in any shape or form.
You try and buy plain crisp now. Bloody hard to find.
Just without any salt on, yeah. But I like bounties as well, Crypto.
Yeah.
Gary says only way prawn cocktail crisps get eaten is when dogs eat them. Our biscuit will not.
Why do the people not like prawn cocktails? What are best flavors?
Our biscuit not entertain crisps in any shape or form, no matter what flavour.
Prawn cocktails got best flavours.
Look at Jack. Don't he look like Harry?
Yeah.
That's the guitar. That's Jack's guitar. Harry plays that guitar.
I
thought I had a picture of us with the macro.
But you know what I mean? It's yeah. Oh, Chris keeps going on at me to make biscuits some.
Well, that's us on the boat fishing for macro.
Got
little Jack is there.
He hasn't changed the deal. Yeah, Chris keeps saying, he says, we keep saying you're going to make biscuits some, dog-friendly cupcakes. But funny thing is, he likes peanut butter, but he not entertain bananas either. Most of them have got bananas in.
What, Dad doesn't like bananas?
No, biscuit.
Oh.
But yeah, I've got peanut butter, and I said to Chris, I just had to put extra peanut butter in.
What's you?
That's me, Jack, and Steve Irwin.
I was going to say that. Who's that, Steve Irwin?
Yeah, it's when I took him to see the crocodiles.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't have got that close.
A little sneak.
Oh, how stoned do you think I am there?
Chasey did a little
Probably
sneak.
quite a lot.
But
look at that. That was my attitude. Yes, it's all about me.
He's dead now, isn't he, that Steve Irwin? Did he get stabbed by a stingray or something?
yeah, apparently his daughter's not in very good health as well. You know, his firstborn daughter.
What, Steve Harvey?
Steve Irwin.
Oh, it's your hat. I thought, Christ, I can't try and get you. It's your hat.
I know, I got wrecked. Look at this.
Now that's scary. Oh, Gary's saving all his prawn cocktail crisps and posting them off to Crypto at Christmas.
Yeah, me taking me and Jack fishing. That's me and Jack. Me and Kate.
Chase.
Oh, I don't know what's happening with my camera. It's shit.
But
I was camping in Tenby.
That's it. Camping. So when's your next getaway, Richard?
I don't know yet.
Me, Richard, and Johnny's going on some little tour.
I'm definitely gonna do something before Christmas because I've got a week's holiday to have.
Come down to Cardiff with Johnny.
And I'm gonna go somewhere at Christmas as well. Because last year I went to my brother's Christmas afternoon, and you feel like a bit of a charity case, you know what I mean? You're just being invited because you're a bit of a sado living on your own.
That's not what it is it? Nah, not if you've been invited.
Say again.
That's not how it is. If you've been invited somewhere Christmas, you're there for Christmas, eh?
Yeah, but you feel like you're just being invited because you're on your own, you know what I mean? Like a bit of a charity case.
Well, it is. Yeah, it is because you're on your own. That's why they've done a nice thing. You just accept it.
You know, and I just thought, I don't really.
Yeah, this is the thing, you see. I've thrown offer to Richard many, like for last year. Says, come and have dinner with us when it's just us three.
Come on, Richard.
One year when Jack was little, he had a bike or something. So Christmas morning, I've taken him on the park to test his bike out himself whilst Kate's doing dinner.
I know what's coming here.
Did I tell you? The guy who needed to use the phone.
You brought that stranger back with you for Christmas dinner.
I won't use the phone. You can use the phone. So I'm up and going. Kate's like, "What the fuck's that?" So I'm like, "Coming in, mate." She's like, "Who the fuck's that?" I said, "Oh, I said he can jump for Christmas dinner."
Oh dear.
Oh, fucking hell, that was funny.
So I might go somewhere at Christmas. Well, Christmas Day, obviously, I can't go anywhere because you can't go anywhere on Christmas Day, can you? Because there's nowhere to go, really. But so like Boxing Day to like New Year.
Spots.
I might go somewhere for a few days at Christmas
France?
time.
Ever been to France?
Who?
Ever been to France?
I don't think I have been to France, you know. I've thought about it.
I have.
Christmas.
I might have been. I can't remember.
Check it out.
I have when I was a kid.
I've been to Turkey and I've been to Portugal.
Never been to.
I don't remember France.
How did you get to Turkey?
Plane.
Good choice.
I've been to Turkey a few times.
Is it nice? I see a lot of people going to Turkey. My dad went to Turkey. He told me when he came back, he said, "Don't you ever go to Turkey because they will lock you up."
Yeah. So you go to Turkey, I'm not kidding, they bend over backwards for you, they do. They're really helpful.
Dad seems to think that I'll be getting in a lot of trouble over there.
If you I think
that's where you go, you're in a lot of trouble anyway.
I know.
I don't think it's a good place to be if you're a woman, a Turkish woman, because they treat the women like shit. They do in Turkey. Well, they don't treat them like shit, but women do all hard graft in fields, digging and all that, whilst men just work in restaurants serving drinks.
That's equality. That's equality. What are you talking about? Equality we were talking about earlier. Backtrack now. This is the equality you want to do.
The women have a tough time in Turkey. The Turkish women have a tough time.
Equality. We're all the same. Are you backtracking, Richard?
Not that again.
Well, it's not me. It's you. You're backtracking on what you fucking said in the beginning.
But
making a statement that the men in Turkey doesn't treat the women very good.
The men have the easy life working in all
statement that the women in the UK don't treat the men very good.
But the women are working in fields and stuff.
No.
When I was there were women driving tractors full of vegetables and stuff, and God knows what.
Oh my God! They could have been pulling a cart, though, couldn't they? It's driving a fucking tractor.
But they're really helpful, though. They are in Turkey. I mean, and everything was so cheap. You know what I mean?
Do you know why?
It's just like being It's just like being in England, but warm in Spain. Everything's same bloody price, a rip-off.
On that note, I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it tonight, and I shall see you on tomorrow.
It's after a flight.
You trying to choke yourself out there, Richard? You're going to get yourself a head rock.
Anyway, I'll see you all later, and thank you for your, you know, company tonight. No, I'm not talking to you.
Fuck off. Listen, I bring the controversy. You all need me.
I'll see you all later. Bye.
Bye.
Reality.
Oh, it's waving wrong hand over here. I'll toss it.
Oh, my arm's getting tired. Oh, this is so unprofessional. Bye.